and welcome back to my channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. Some PewdiePie tea for you today as he uploaded a video explaining why he never actually quit YouTube like he said he was going to.
You know, I had decided I was going to quit YouTube about 2 years ago. Then I started looking back on why I started YouTube. You know, I was in Sweden. I was living in all alone.
PewdiePie was in university and his life plan was set right in front of him, but he felt trapped and, quote, stuck.
So I was just doing YouTube, hoping, praying, because it wasn't even a job back then, really, for gaming channels at least, that maybe it would work out.
How he feels these days in comparison to his early days on YouTube is quite the difference. Now he feels freedom and he thanks his audience and followers for that.
Me and Marcia moved to Japan, and I feel like, you know, on the topic of quitting, now would really be the perfect time.
PewdiePie feels like his channel has peaked, currently standing at 111 million subscribers. His views are also constantly high, reaching millions of watches every single time that he uploads, seemingly no matter what the content is. PewdiePie is mainly known for his gaming videos, but he also dabbles in reactionary content along with vlogs, and all of these videos hit that couple million view mark every time.
It'd be the perfect, you know, we moved to Japan, and so they lived happily ever after. It's funny because I even see comments kind of like begging me to quit, like, bro, just quit already. What else do you want?
In his comment section on this recent upload, he is getting support from multiple people with multiple expressions of affection. Some fans were inspired by PewdiePie and started their own YouTube channel adventure, while others simply just enjoy PewdiePie as a person and want him to be happy.
I look back on everything that we've done and I'm super proud of it, and it's amazing, but you know, I'm ready for new experiences and different things.
It seems that while PewdiePie does want to continue doing YouTube and creating content, he might not want to stay on the same path that he's been on all this time. Though he wouldn't change a thing from the past in ways of the content that he created, he seems to have just matured a bit more now and might be deciding on something fresh to create. And we've seen many times in the past, YouTubers attempt to do a content shift, and sometimes it fails and sometimes it succeeds more than they could have imagined. Take Shane Dawson, for example. He did a lot of silly, cringy videos and offensive, can't forget offensive, and just focused on pumping out content to upload every single day. Then he shifted into the conspiracy videos, which were very popular. And then he shifted again into more serious docu-series type videos, where they would take weeks, sometimes months to create and produce. But those videos did really well. But an example of a fail, so to speak, in YouTuber content shifting is Defnoodles. He was known for celebrity and YouTuber drama videos, and then he abruptly shifted into more commentary and comedy content that his audience didn't sign up for. And while his videos might be getting views, they aren't currently getting those views for the reason that Dennis might have just hoped.
Felt like I was growing the channel just because it's expected of you to do so. You have to keep pushing your YouTube channel, keep growing, keep seeing those numbers go up, you know? Because that's what's expected of you, but just realize, like, why? Why?
Which is a very interesting place to be at for a YouTuber. It's almost like he has somewhat beaten the YouTube game and now he's able to kind of relax and not worry about those numbers. He explains that he got to a point where he was stressing out over every single upload and fell into some bad habits. And he says that he was fully addicted to YouTube at that point. And we here at the Hot Tea team can understand that. You put so much work into your videos and make sure to speak as best as you can on topics and find out the information and vet any false narratives that are out there and really attempt to produce the facts, all while keeping it interesting. And sometimes the comments or the views can be disheartening. Sometimes your message can be misconstrued, or sometimes a topic that you find interesting flops and people don't care about, or sometimes people are just mean and want to create negative discourse in the comment section. Either way, it can become addicting to read comments and see how well a video video does once it's uploaded.
So 2 years ago, I said I was gonna retire, and that confused a lot of people because I still uploaded videos. What I meant was I just want to do YouTube the way I did it when I started, which was for fun. Believe it or not, I didn't do it to become this big channel or big character.
These past 2 years, PewdiePie has been having fun on YouTube for the first time in a while since his channel took off, and he says that it reminded him why he loves to do this. But he also says that in the past, having tried different types of games for videos always comes with a little bit of disappointment for somebody out there.
It comes with the price of, letting some people down because they prefer a certain type of content, and there's always going to be expectations and people having different preferences, which I understand, obviously. But it also makes it feel like you're always letting someone down, and like whatever you're doing is never good enough.
And that is very, very true. It is impossible to make everyone happy online, and when you're a creator that really cares about your views and subscribers, like every time someone doesn't love something, you feel disappointed yourself. For example, we did a video the other day, and in an attempt to bring forward an interesting and polarizing conversation, it somewhat just became a case of making both sides angry. And as I said, we work really hard on our videos, and that can be something that feels icky and upsetting.
For the future, I just want to keep doing videos the way I have been doing, sort of this tempo. At least my first year in Japan, I really just want to enjoy having fun here and making the most out of it and not stress about what the next upload is going to be all the time. And that feels really, really good.
PewdiePie wraps up again thanking his subscribers and viewers, and does mention that there will always be gaming content in his channel. But as for meme reactions and drama videos, he just feels that it's not something that he really enjoys anymore and won't be doing any more of. Well, we are excited to see what PewdiePie creates in the future. Let me know your thoughts about the PewdiePie content shift in the comments down below. In other news, the ever humble Defnoodles uploaded a tour of his comedy club and boasts that his shows are basically the best thing to happen in the world ever.
Roast Battle is one of the best shows that we put out here at the club. One of the most talked about shows every time I trend on Twitter afterwards. Watch why I end up trending on Twitter, because that's my life now.
The Defnoodles roast shows have been anything but funny, so I guess to say that they are, quote, history isn't like not true. Funny? No, but maybe historically cringe.
This is the place that many of you have seen in my live streams. This is the place where history has happened more than once, and it will continue happening over and over and over again.
Fitted with cutting-edge technology and high-end equipment, Dennis shows off exactly why his comedy club is unlike any comedy club that you've ever seen before.
This right here is the front door. As you can see, we are no longer open because we're closed.
Ooh, a front door, you guys, how bougie.
We have 3 camera coverage. It is amazing now because it is all set up. So that is the first camera. This is the second camera, which is a close-up. And I have a prompter set up in case I want to use a prompter.
Let's have a look at some of that amazing camera coverage.
You ready? Hey, Steven, I don't think these motherfuckers are ready. Come on, speak into the mic, bro. Are y'all ready?
And do you guys remember how there were some technical difficulties that one time and the audio kept cutting out? Well, no you don't, because how could that even be possible when Dennis has the best sound equipment available? Come on now.
Here we have another speaker system. Bro, this is so potent. I literally feel like it makes my heartbeat skip every time I turn it on.
And since I know you are dying to get into this comedy club, don't even think about trying to film anything in there.
This is where if you're coming into our establishment and you plan on sneak recording the comedy that's happening here, guess what? Your phone's going in here or you're going out the fucking door.
That's right, folks. Any sneaky videos will be swiftly reprimanded. That comedy gold shall not be exposed before it's ready. Dennis takes us into the back of the house, and this reminds me of something that I saw on TikTok. Now, what on God's earth could Monty Lopez be doing at Dennis's comedy club? God, every time I see this man, I worry that the cringe is going to swallow me into the ground. But I bet you couldn't guess that we were gonna get some behind the scenes, fresh off the grill, unprompted jokes from Dennis today, did you?
Just chilling. By the way, he is printed to size. For those of you who don't know, this is DJ Khaled's actual size.
Now, I'm sure that this video was not intended to be funny, but honestly, this part is hilarious. I'm not even kidding. Remember when Dennis tweeted about starting a Patreon because there were some creators that were setting their sites to deplatform him? Well, check out the progress on that.
Make sure you get your tickets to this weekend or this Friday's roast battle. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an amazing show. You don't want to miss it.
All 4 people are seriously so stoked to see their names up there. And all seriousness, jokes aside, obviously, right? It is kind of cool to see that Dennis has managed to do all of this in really such a short amount of time. Now, that might be something that people will reject, and it's way more fun to just make fun of him. But in all reality, this kind of circles back to what we were talking about with PewdiePie. Dennis worked super hard on his channel, and with that hard work, he was able to branch out and get this building and start doing what he's clearly passionate about. I'll leave the conversation of whether he is good at it or not to you guys, and certainly we shouldn't disregard the fact that Dennis has been rather rude and obnoxious as of late, but bringing it back to what people have done just using YouTube as a platform to start their careers really is an interesting topic to me. The next installment of these historical Defnoodles roasts will be on this Friday, so certainly there will be more to talk about then. But for now, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the Hot Tea channel. It means a lot that you watch our stuff and are subscribing. Please hit that notification bell and leave this video a thumbs up, and it'll make us really happy. Happy tea gals. Don't forget to follow the Hot Tea channel's new Instagram where you can sip the tea as it happens. And for now, here is some eye bleach.